Hello everyone, good morning, midday or afternoon depending from where and when you watch this video. Welcome back to another episode by the Pokemonster with another Pokemon cards mail day, as you can see. So without too much further ado, let's dive straight into the first envelope, shall we? One thing that I can tell you about these orders is that they are some of my latest orders. They're sitting the least long here in the envelope pile. I did that because some of them are now relevant and I don't know about it in a couple of months to even a year. Some of the older envelopes are sitting here for a year, but that's a story for another time. Let's dive straight into it with the first Giovanni's Magikarp. Now it has only been 1 to 2 to 3 weeks from the moment that this video is recorded on the start of September somewhere. Last month all the news about the new Rocket set and the new Gym Challenge Gym Leader sets have been released during Pokemon Worlds. There was some speculation and rumor already on forehand, but during the closing ceremony of Pokemon Worlds it was all confirmed basically. We have seen some cards from the new Gym Leader sets, and we have heard only rumors still of a new Rocket set, so I thought a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, what is better combination by Gym Leaders and Giovanni to combine Team Rocket and the Gym Leaders? It's the boss of Team Rocket, and it's a Magikarp. I must admit, I really like this card. I forgot that it existed. I remember it from when I was a kid, but I was searching for a Misty's Magikarp and then I came across this one as well. So this is a lonely card in this envelope. I paid a lot for a near mint copy. So what is a lot? I think for a regular set, common Japanese card, 350 is a lot. It is near mint though, off center slightly, but yeah, I think 350 is a lot, but compared to other cards on the market, it was a pretty standard price. So I'm very happy with the card, and I might purchase some more, but there are not many available at this moment. Like I said, a nice vintage old pack, nice near mint quality, 350 including shipping, so that's okay. And I might sell it, but I might keep it for a while. I like the card. And I ordered some Misty's Magikarp too. So let's dive straight into the next envelope, should we? Ooh, I see some gold. Gold is always good. So there we have a gold Psychic Energy, basic energy. It's from the 151 set, secret rare. Paid $4. Might sell it for 5. Things are going pretty well. Sales are going pretty well. Making a buck here or there. And I'm also getting rid of some of my old inventory, and I don't make any money on that, I lose money on that, so it's nice to compensate that a little as well. And with the new money I'm buying new cards again, 4 trainers for my own collection, and cards to sell on the side. So here we have an Absol. It's the Galarian Gallery, I believe. Yeah, it's from Crown Zenith. Paid probably $2 to $3. I really like this card. I'm able to sell it now and then for $3.50, $3.30, $3.50. So not that much profit, but it's a nice card. I might keep it as well. I don't really collect the Galarian Gallery. I do collect some trainer galleries. Here we have a switch, a golden switch, also 151, also about $4. I think also, like the Psychic Energy, I'm able to sell it for 5. And that is also the reason that we have 2 of these gold switches. So I am collecting 151 now for myself as well. I have the switch now. I still need the basic energy. But due to the high demand, I'm able to sell them all the time. So I'm never able to keep one. I should put one of the gold energies aside for myself. Next envelope already. So what are you guys picking up lately? I'm very curious to hear about that too. Oh, here we have a really cool card, folks. This is, I think, the Toad head, the 1-up from Mario, Super Mario. I was really surprised that they turned this into a Pokemon. It's just different enough to not get copyrighted, but maybe there are some agreements between Pokemon, Nintendo, and Super Mario. I don't really know. I don't really know how that is all organizational, so But I thought it was really cool. Doesn't this remind you of the 1-Up guys? The mushroom head? A little bit too much coincidence. So then we have a sealed Mimikyu here, guys. Really nice card. I am buying them for $1 sealed, trying to sell them for $2 sealed. Doesn't really work. I lowered the price a bit to about 150 sealed. Let's see. I just purchased another one because I think it's a really cool card myself as well. We see the friends in Hisui, but what was more important is this Frostnod. This order contained 4 cards. And initially I was really happy with the order, but as you can see here, it's tough to see probably, but the border on the lower border, the lower edge, is entirely covered in whitening. So I think this card is not near mint. I don't want it in the collection. I'm gonna sell it off as excellent. I am hesitating whether to contact the seller, because maybe technically this is near mint. The card is furthermore in nice condition, but I value this and I do say this condition is excellent. I can't really do that myself, put damaged cards in near mint condition. I don't like that. I don't like feel like I'm being honest to myself and other buyers when doing that. So furthermore, the card is great. Nothing to complain about here. Nice card, Frostmoth and Melanie. Would have kept it if the quality was okay. Paid 150. Might sell it for 150, $1. With a little bit of luck I might be able to sell it for 2, but at least I'm gonna list it as excellent and not as near mint, how it was sold to me. Shame on you, man. And then we do have the friends card. This card is nice, near mint. I checked all the other cards in the envelope mailer as well. It's nice. It's nice to add to the collection. I really like the Hisui, Galar and Sinnoh. No, Hisui and Sinnoh the most though. Alright, let's get into the last envelope here, the last mailer. Not the last, hang on. After this one we have one more. So what will it be? Let's find out in the next episode, or now. Oh yeah, okay. So again, I started picking up some older cards, as you can see by the Magikarp. And I must say, this guy was not entirely fair on his grading either. I don't know what it is lately. We have a nice Kirlia, we have a Steven's Advice. We have a Gyarados from Evolutions. I feel like people are now falling back a bit to the older cards. Near mint base set cards are basically unfindable for a nice price. So I started to buy some Evolutions. I purchased a Poliwrath. I sold a Poliwrath again. Nice condition cards. This one has some print lines and some stuffing on the back. Let me show you. So alright. With this light setting, I hope everything is clearly visible. It has print lines, like at least 2 print lines, one horizontal, one vertical. Anyways, if you can't see them, then you can see here on the back. Normally it's not so much prevalent, or what is the... So there you can see it in the right corner. And also, tough to see, but there's whitening along this edge. So print lines, a decent amount of whitening, and basically a damaged corner. In total, it does, in my opinion, you know, maybe you can argue it gets a 7, but that's why I don't like 7s. You can always argue something gets a 7. Something is an 8 or a 6, and a 7 is nothing. Then you say it's an 8? No, it's not an 8, it's damaged. Then it's a 6. So that's how I determine the condition near mint or excellent / light plate. This one, it is tough. 2 print lines, whitening on the left. The right lower corner is damaged. I will have to put it up as excellent myself again, and I can still charge the equal amount, or maybe even try to make a small profit on it. I don't want it in this condition in my collection. Someone else might. And if you're honest about the condition, people know what they buy. That was my rant for today. Let's move on to the next envelope. So before we move on to the next envelope, what I wanted to show you is that it is scuffed. You know, it's almost like it's a bit of mold on the back of the card. It looks like it's a really old card that has been sitting in a binder. Maybe a bit humid environment, but it has been sitting in a binder, and a small layer of something has sketched onto the card. Because all the corners, no whitening, everything is fine, but I don't know, I can argue this is not near mint due to the card surface being damaged basically. Might be able to clean it up with a drop of water and a microfiber towel. Didn't pay the jackpot for it, the highest price. But if we take a look at the Curlia, you can see that there is a clear pattern in it. In this seller selling his cards, I don't agree on all the cards we have seen so far with the condition. Here as well, same problem, a bit of mold. I didn't see it on the Gyarados. The Gyarados was really 2 print lines, a bit of whitening and a corner dent, basically, or crease corner. And yeah, these cards are a bit molded in my opinion. It's tough to see on camera, but maybe you know what I mean. But then, however, for the last card of this envelope, on the contrary, this condition is really nice. So the seller somehow got his hands on a Charmander, Paldean Fates, or Shiny Treasury X. Shiny Charmander, really great, really great. 550. Didn't pay too much for this one. The price is rising. There were a multiple of 550 available when I purchased it. It's now going back to 8, 9 even, and some 6 euros in there. Then it's really going to 7. Quick skip on 7, 8, 9 dollars. So I might sell it quickly with a small profit. You know what I mean? I like it. I ordered a Charmeleon and another Charmander. I think we can see it next week or in the next episode at least. So this is the only very nice card of this order of a couple of cards there. Now let's move into the last envelope for today. It's a quite larger one, quite bigger one. And let's see what we can find here. So we start off with the character rare Pikachu and Akari. Very nice, very nice. And we have a Leon Charizard, really nice. And a blue/Gary with Flareon. And now what was the deal? I traded this guy like 7 or 8 full art trainers. He was a fellow full art trainer collector and asked me online if I was in for trades. I said, bro, of course, but only under my conditions. I'm not shipping the stuff first. It depends on what you ask for the cards, obviously. And your cards have to be in at least near mint condition. And if I don't like what I see when I get them, I will send them back and then there is no trade. So he wanted 7 of my cards that I had listed. I said, if you honor my price points and I give you 10% discount, and I will check your prices on Card Market and I give you a bit over the lowest Card Market prices as well. That's how I roll too. I buy it there and then I try to arbitrage sell it during summer now to get some money on the side. And he said, okay, I agree with those conditions. Those are not that strange at all. I would do the same. And he turned out to be an adult. So I was like, okay, we can just handle that as adults. And he sent it to me. I checked the cards. These 3, really nice. And the same day as I received the cards, I shipped my cards back to him. There was a Clara. Basically all cards we have seen in previous Pokemon Card Mail Days. So, really nice. Really nice. Didn't make a profit on it. I got along with the trade, I got €8. He gave me €8 and these 3 cards for 7 full art trainers. So I got some money at least. I didn't make any money, but I got some cards converted into cash so I can buy new cards. That was nice of the trade. and everybody kept his part of the deal. Really nice. Might want to trade with the guy again. So that's it for this Pokemon card mail day, guys. I think next week will be really nice as well. I ordered some more gym challenge and gym heroes or gym leaders. I can't remember the set name out of my head, sorry guys. And yeah, that's great. I like these cards, and I'm also curious if I'm able to sell some of them. Especially since I purchased the Magikarp for $3.50. Quite pricey in my opinion, So have a good day, have a good weekend everybody in advance, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. PokeMonster out. See ya.